My message to the BBC: anything happens to me, BBC is responsible for it. I'm Abdullah Al-Yazuri. I'm from Gaza, Palestine, and I contributed to the recent BBC documentary Gaza: How to Survive a War Zone as a narrator. The story is pretty simple. The cameraman had eventually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to be or to contribute to this documentary, and I accepted. In the contract that was signed between the production company of the documentary and my mother, there wasn't any payment for me or my family. But however, I had $1,000 were transferred to my sister's account, which were for personal spendings, nothing else. And I think it's pretty disappointing, to be honest. Like, I've been working for over 9 months on this documentary for it to just get wiped and deleted. I found about the decision to remove the documentary from the news that were revolving around the movie. And no, I did not receive any apology from BBC. I played two roles in the documentary. I was a character at first, then I was the narrator of the documentary, talking about the stories of other characters in the documentary. The director of the movie had guided me to the lines that I had spoken, and no, my parents weren't involved in any of the lines that I had spoke as a narrator. Hopefully it doesn't really affect my future, but it was pretty disappointing and sad to see this backlash against me and my family and this harassment. Yeah, hopefully this time this criticism just passes away. We move on. Personally, I met it with, like, it was very sad to me that the thing that I've worked for just is received with hate. Children in Gaza not have the ability in this war to have education. Many of their rights were taken from them, including their right for food, their right for nutrition, and many other rights that were taken from them during this genocide. I am very disappointed of the decision you have made. I have recorded more than, like, I think 60 hours of footage that I took. It was just all wiped. And it's very, very, like, extremely disappointing and sad to me. First of all, my message to the BBC is that I hoped that this documentary can see light and can be successful, can spread the message of the suffering that children in Gaza witness. But unfortunately, that did not happen. I hope that it can be broadcasted again on BBC and it can spread all over the world. My second message is for those who criticized me. I was very impartial in this documentary, and I did not add anything or take anything away. The script that I have read was from the production company that had assigned me to do. Some anonymous people, let's say, had tried to hide the true suffering of Gaza's children by attacking me and my family, cyberbullying, harassment, and all kinds of things, and stalking too, which had damaged me, my mental state, and my family. I did not agree to the risk of me being targeted in any shape before the documentary was broadcasted on BBC. So if anything happens to me, the BBC is responsible for it. I thank all of those in the United Kingdom who had supported me, supported the documentary, and had protested for the documentary to be put back on BBC. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and continue your efforts that hopefully can and will return the movie back up on BBC. I hope that Gaza sees light again, that children of Gaza have a bright future again, and everybody in this 360-kilometer spot or place sees a better future and a better tomorrow. Personally, my wish is to study journalism at the United Kingdom.